Morning. I'm at Ladywalk Nature Reserve today and it's absolutely dead. So I thought I'd show you my favourite shots of the year. Now I know it's not right at the end of the year yet, but I don't think I'm going to get anything better in the next couple of weeks, because the last few weeks has been really dead. My landscape photography has also kind of been non-existent this year. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll start showing you some of my favourite shots of the year. Now another thing I normally do at the end of the year is do like a bit of a roundup on my photography, just kind of talking about how I feel it went this year and also my plans for next year. So I'll just quickly pop into that. Not that anyone really cares, but I'll tell you anyway. So how do I think it went this year? Well, I got my A1 and I feel my hit rate has improved. I've got some nice shots, but in regards to my keeper rate, I think that's kind of gone down to last year. Now the reason I think that is the bird activity as a whole this year has been really, really quiet, and I haven't really took any like wow shots, if you know what I mean. I've took some nice shots, but nothing that's kind of really slapped me in the face. And I've gone through my folders of all my photos, and the actual keepers have gone down on last year. Now I think that's because I'm being a bit harder on myself and not just keeping any old crap. But again, as I said, the bird activity's been really down, so there's no kind of real good shots that I've thought, well, that's amazing, I'll keep that. It's kind of just been a repetition of what I've done the previous year. My landscape photography, it's almost been non-existent this year. I don't think I've actually visited the Peak District, and I put that down to my car. I've had nothing but problems with my car this year, trying to sort out this knocking noise that I've had, and I still haven't sorted it out. So hopefully next year, hopefully I'll be getting a new car, so I will be traveling a little bit further and getting a few more landscape photography shots. Also, next year in February, I go to Thailand for just under a month. So hopefully I'll have some good beach shots and, I don't know, something a little bit different. So that's something to kind of look forward to for myself. Another reason I feel my photos haven't kind of slapped me in the face this year is I've got this ongoing problem that I'm not happy with my final edits. Now, I think that's down to my kind of colour grading. I'm not happy with the colours. Now, it could be down to my monitor, it could be down to just me editing it wrong. But I've kind of found a new little workflow that I'm getting some good results with, and I'm kind of happy with it. So I think moving forward to next year, I think I wouldn't say nailed it, but I'm getting close to where I want to be. Now, another thing with regards to my editing, I have got a kind of preference or a kind of style that I kind of like at the moment, where some of my photos turn out this kind of way, and I really like it that way. Now, I know it's not to everyone's taste. Now, I've been kind of working towards everyone else's kind of, what I've perceived to be everyone else's kind of taste and what they kind of like. And I think that's taking my enjoyment a bit out of photography, because I'm not doing it for myself. Well, I kind of am, but at the same time, I'm not happy with my final results, if that makes any sense. So next year, you may see that my editing style has slightly changed, because I don't feel like I've actually got a style as such. I'd like to have a kind of style of photography where someone could look at a photo and think, oh, that's one of Mark's. That's the plan anyway. Another thing I just wanted to touch on is my YouTube channel. Now, for all those that have followed me from, you know, a long time ago or from the beginning, will know that my YouTube channel was set up just for myself, just to kind of give myself kind of like a diary, really, of my progress on photography and where I've come, and so I can look back at videos I did a year ago, 2 years ago, and look at the quality of the photos and think, you know what, Mark, you have come on a bit. And that's what my YouTube channel started out to be. I feel like I'm kind of drifting away from that. I feel like I'm kind of now, again, trying to gain likes, gain subscribers. And if I'm honest, I feel like it may be taking a little bit of the enjoyment of photography away from me when I go out with the camera. Because I feel I've got to make a quality video where I'm kind of passing on some knowledge, or, I don't know, trying to not make them boring. Now, every day I go out with a camera isn't interesting, and some days are really boring. Now, my old style of videos used to be just me moaning, and yeah, a lot of them still are. But I feel like I'm trying to change myself to kind of get a better video across, if you know what I mean, just to gain the likes and the subscribers and the views. So I'm going to revert back to what I was doing initially. These videos are just for me, and I love to share them, and I love your comments I get back, and I love the subscribers, and I love the likes. But it's too much work for me to go out and try and get good quality photos and also produce a good quality video in the little time that I do have to spare when I do go out with my camera. It's all a bit of a rush and a bit hectic for me. So I'm going back to my old style of video. Now, I'd still hope to pass on a little bit of information, but it's not going to be my #1 concern when I'm out with the camera. It's going to be about me and about my photography and about me just capturing the day. So that's me moving forward with my YouTube channel, and I'm stopping just chasing the likes, the subscribers and the views. Obviously every week I'll say, you know, follow me or whatever, and you know, whatever, all that crap, but it's not going to bother me anymore. I'm not going to let it bother me anymore.
giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
So along with my YouTube channel that I'm gonna kind of change, kind of revert back to my old kind of style, is also my media platforms that I use, such as Vero, Facebook. I don't use Instagram anymore. But again, things like that, I've given up with chasing the likes and chasing and being bothered about what people think. I feel it is slightly taking the enjoyment away from me. I'm constantly looking on Vero and Facebook to see how many likes I've got, what people have commented about the photos I've posted. And I'm wasting too much of my life doing that. I mean, I'll post some photos on Vero and then a couple of hours I'll have a quick look and think, you know, how many people have liked it, and then I'll have a look the next day and I'm like, does it matter? You know, what would happen if I got 1,000 likes on a photo? Would it change? Would it change anything? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't give me any money. It wouldn't do anything for me. And I feel I'm chasing that for no reason. And I want that kind of mindset of mine to go away. I don't want to be bothered by it. So I'm gonna try to kind of not give a shit, if you know what I mean. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna kind of deal with that at the moment. I know I'm not gonna give a shit. Whether I post less on these social media platforms or, I don't know. I just don't know. But again, that's something I'm planning on doing next year, is kind of not caring about that. Care more about my photography. Care more about the videos I want to make. And getting back to that. Getting back to just being me. Now, I have got a bit of a potty mouth at times, I do know that. So, you know, if you do hear me swear, it's the way I'm feeling that day. It's the way my photography is making me feel that day. So if I come out and say, do you know what, today's absolutely been shit, and if you don't like it, don't follow me, and I won't care. If it's something, you know, you can relate to, where to think, do you know what, I'm exactly the same. I go out and I get pissed off when I go out with my camera and I've had a shit day. Yeah, it's going to be a true to life video, how I feel. I don't want to be rambling on a bit now, but I feel like I am. So there's a couple more photos of the photos that I actually do like that I took this year.
Oh, well, I don't want to jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't want to overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
I normally do a calendar every year, and I just can't even be bothered to do one of them this year. Whether I feel like I'm going through one of them ups and down peaks that photographers have, where you kind of get disheartened with going out and not getting anything, or going out and not getting quality photos. I don't know. Whether I'm going on one of the down slopes, I don't know. But one last thing I just wanted to talk about is a little site that I've set up, well, a little group I've set up on Facebook. Now, I think this is a really good idea, personally. It's a new Facebook group, and it's called Not Another Photography Group. And the idea of it is, obviously, you join the photography group and, you know, post photos. It's a general photography group. The way it's slightly different is, once it reaches a decent amount of followers, what I plan to do is to pick a certain photographer on there and give them the opportunity to showcase their work, so they can post as many photos as they want, post their links to their social media platforms, flies in my eyes, social media platforms, YouTube channel if they have one, and also to, if they want to, they haven't got to do this, but to send me, you know, as many links as they want, as many photos as they want. And what I'll do is I'll put together a little video, like a little slideshow of their work and their links, and create a new YouTube channel where every week I showcase a different photographer. Now I think that would be quite interesting to watch, rather than, you know, like you subscribe to photographers on YouTube, but you know, it's the same photographer week after week. This YouTube channel would be a different photographer every week, showcasing their work, showing their links, and you know, you might think, well, I like that photographer, he's really good, I wouldn't mind following him on social media, or, you know, looking at his YouTube channel or website or whatever. So I don't know, I just thought it was a good idea. So if anybody's interested, I'll leave the link below. Jump on the Facebook group and sign up, post some photos, and once it's got enough followers and enough people taking part, I'll start picking out photographers and I'll put together some videos. Just an idea. I thought it'd be kind of good, you know, to see someone else's work. But again, with Facebook, it's one of these things where Facebook groups take forever to take off. So at the moment, there's only like 12 people on there. So it will take maybe a couple of months to get enough followers and enough people before I think, well, it's worth doing a video. It may crash and burn and not even take off, but I don't know. The more people that sign up, the more chance it has of starting off and working. So yeah, sign up. So if you like this video, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Just completely going against everything I've said in this video. But yeah, it still helps. I'll show you the last couple of photos of this year and that I'm happy with. And hopefully next video will be better with something happening, because it's just been dead. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you soon.
Baby,